What's going on, trash cans? Welcome back to another episode with Trash Pumpkin Trading Cards, and today we are doing some One Piece. Now, I know it's not the newest set, well, the boxes, but we do have 4 packs, sleeve blisters of the newest set called Carrying on His Will, and we have a box of a Fist of Divine Speed. Now, we do have in the thumbnail, we do have the chases listed. There are total 3 mangas. All 3 are Monkey D. Luffy. Ideally, at the end of the day, that would be the perfect situation, is that we can open one of those, but we're not going to hold our breath. What is up, Koby? How are you doing this fantastic Monday evening? Hope you, the wife, and the baby are doing fantastic. I will be getting your card out to you this week, by the way. I have not forgotten. It is actually right here. I have not forgotten about you, my good sir. I will send it out Wednesday when I go to the post office. So Fist of Divine Speed is the set of choice, and we're going to rip it. I am doing very well. We are getting back on our training regimen for powerlifting, and we are feeling it. That is for sure. It's also really, really cold here. It's going to get down to like 27, and I don't like the cold. So that much is a bit miserable. But that is okay. That is a-okay with me. Now, gonna peel this bad Larry open. What we do know is that each box has 7 super rares, 2 Alt-Arts and an SCC, or 3 Alt-Arts. We know that each box is guaranteed those. Now, we also know that One Piece has a tendency to have all of its hits in the first 5 packs, and then the rest of the box is poop, or the beginning of the box is poop, and then all of the packs at the end are gas. So we're hoping for a happy mixture. Now, we do know that there are 12 cards per pack, 24 packs per box, 12 on each side. On the box, if you're not familiar with the manga, this is Monkey D. Luffy, and that is Alt-Art Katakuri. That is from the Big Mom arc against the Big Mom Pirates. So we're going to start with this, and we're going to end with the new set just because we want to open up the OP-11 first. There are some really beautiful cards, a lot of good SPs in here, so at the end of the day, we just hope to open something spicy. Without further ado, let's get ripping. Hiya. Hiya, hiya, hiya. We've never opened this product before, so we are going to see what cards are new and see if we have any reprints. So we have a Top Knot Neptunian, a Fisher Tiger, Captain Smoker. We have Hachan, Nico Robin, Ryoboshi, Blue Hole, Pedro, Ancient Weapon Poseidon, Charlotte, Anna. We're just going to call her Anna. I don't feel like saying Anana. Then it sounds like banana without the B, and I don't want to do that. A rare Aramaki, and a rare Gear 2. Very nice. So this is a standard rare with a gold border, and Aramaki is a standard rare as well. So, let's see what pack number 2 has to offer. Koby, are you a One Piece fan, or are you just like seeing stuff opened? What do we like to, or we're just here for the vibes? I support all of the above. I don't know if you're a big One Piece fan or not, like one of them sleeper builds. We have Shoe. Hope it fits the right foot. Bins. Little Sadie. Looking like a little baddie. The Pag. Like it all. It's a good habit to have, sir. Morgan. Vagabond Drill, Saul Death, Glorp Web, Mamboshi. It's a weird name. Well, I'm glad you could stop in. So One Piece is based off of an anime. Yes, there is a live action, but whatever. We used to watch this as a kid in 2000s on Toonami after school. Miss Sarabi, a rare Shirley with a view, and our second rare is Brooke. So these are standard rares. SRs will have a silver border around them, and then the alternate arts will have the full card art. SECs are not considered alternate arts. They are considered hits, though. And some of them are pretty cool. Seems like these packs only have 2 uncommons as well. Unlike the rest of the boxes, they usually have 3. Vinsmoke Judge, Bins number 2, Pachan number 2, Charlotte Lola, Ishili, Cognac Mama Mash. We have Jaguar de Sol. We have Excalibur, Decouplets, Monkey D. Luffy uncommon. I guess it just depends on the pack. A rare Charlotte Bruley. And this is our first SR of the box. We have the Monkey. Ooh, that's sick. That Garp is sick. The one thing that One Piece never lets you down on is art quality on a card. Specifically like the SRs and the alt-arts. Now there are some like uncommons that have a lot to be desired for, but it's a perfect fit. It is not. It is a penny sleeve. That is really cool. So that is him, I think, using hockey, actually, which is a body hardening technique that they use in the anime. Yeah. Seems like we're getting the later box of stuff. We have a scaled Neptunian, Black Maria, Tashigi, Ain, Karibo, Gum Gum King Cobra, Bulge-Eyed Neptunian, Charlotte Praline, Charlotte Defuku. That just doesn't sound like it should be on a card that kids play. Bird Neptunian, the rare Karibo, and the rare Shiroshi. No, different artwork, but she was in the other set. I just don't think that you should name a card Defuki. Like, I'm all about the shenanigans. Don't get me wrong. But this is supposed to be a trading card game for kids to play. What does that mean? We have Otami, Vinsmoke Judge, Mocha, another Charlotte Lola, number 2, Vinsmoke Yanji, Zephyr, Vagabond Drill, number 2. You're just not my type, said every girl ever. X-Drake. Yes. So One Piece first came out as a trading card game. It didn't have a lot of popularity. And then with OP-5 came out about 2 years ago, the card exploded in popularity because of the artwork on the Luffy card. And then now, because of all the mangas and all the different stuff, it's gained a lot of popularity, especially like as a vendor. It's just sustainability of Bandai games has not been historically good. So we have the leader, Charlotte Katakuri, the rare Kuzan, and the rare doll. Like, if you go back in our channel's history a couple years ago, we were opening up. Now, I can't promise you the best quality of video, but the we were opening up boxes of like OP-5, and they were very actually hard to come by. So we used to travel around to find One Piece product because they were so hard to find. But now it's a lot easier, which is great. But now, because of the popularity, they're harder to find because people are scalping the product. The reason we got this was because we found it on the shelf of a store, and it was under MSRP. So that was why we got it. Randolph, and we like opening One Piece personally. Fishman Island. Top Knot Neptunian, number 2. Tashigi, number 2. Saul, number 3. Blue Hole. I thought that said butthole for a second. Yeah. It's gained a lot of popularity over the last like 6 months, though. Like astronomical popularity in the trading card community. Pedro, Tony Chopper, Barry Good, Charlotte Pero, and I'm gonna be a Navy officer. This is actually Colby, who was saved by Luffy. No. There are 2 chases in here. That one is like $3,000 raw, and the other is like $4,000 or $5,000 raw. They're just super hard to get. So, unlike Magic or Pokemon, each box has a set hit ratio. It's just whether or not you get your value out of the box depends on that. What's up, Nicholas? So it's not like Pokemon where you have like illustration rares and stuff like that. You have SRs, you have your standard rares, but the difference is the price of the cards, if that makes sense. There's a lot more market stability in Pokemon than in this. Chili, Merman Combat Ultramarine. Yeah. So like OP-5, for example, a box of OP-5 sells for roughly $400. Okay. And if you open up that knowing that you're going to get 2 alternate arts, unless you get the Nami SP or the manga, you won't open up your money back in the box. So you open up cool cards, but even if you get 10 copies of the Chase Rare, it's not going to matter much in the grand scheme of things if you're trying to get your money's worth out of the box, if that makes sense. If you're just opening up to collect, then it's always going to be worth it. Vinsmoke Niji. Doll number 2. SR number 2 is Kujaku. Absolutely beautiful artwork, even if it is an SR. Absolutely gorgeous. SR number 2 in the books. Gonna get 5 more of those. Have not gotten any of our Alt-Arts or SEC. So, like I said, we are guaranteed, not guaranteed, but a very high probability of 2 Alt-Arts and an SEC or 3 Alt-Arts in a box. Hannibal, Hannibal Lecter. There we go. Vito. Shu. Long Jaw Neptune. That's a big ass fish. Briscola. Vinsmoke Ichiji. Glorp Web. Monkey D Luffy. Very Good number 2. Cammy with a view. We have Fire Fist Pistol Red Hawk. And SR number 3 is the Charlotte Katakuri. That is gorgeous. Especially for an SR, that is really pretty. These SRs outdo themselves every time, I swear. A beautiful artwork. Now, historically, what I will say is blister packs always tend to have better pulls than a box does because there's no set pull ratios. So it's just an absolute crapshoot for value. We have another Scaled Neptunian. I think that's number 2 or 3. We have John Gotti. Get it? He's a gangster. We have Randolph, I mean. Morgan. Another Ultramarine. Another FB. Not going to say that. We have Frankie. Charlotte Praline, number 2. We have the leader, Jinbei. The rare Borsellino. I'm actually pretty sure this is the same Borsellino that they had as an SR in a different set. Same artwork anyways. The Capone Gang Beige Rare. And They Believe in Me, Dawn. That is a beautiful alt art on the Dawn. So I do know in One Piece you can have up to 6 Dawn. They don't have to be similar, so people do collect them. And I believe, to be honest with you, it's probably like 20 cents if that. Now, before they used to give you Dons, like just regular ones, but now they make them alt art. Or like, they make them with fancy artwork. All right, we have Fisher Tiger. Hiruzumi Orochi. Tashigi number 3. Blue-Eyed Neptunian number 2. Mama Mash. Yanji. Big Ass Fish. A damn ship. Charlotte Anna. We have X-Drake. Sarume. Charlotte Linlin Rare. And Ooh. What do we got? Our first alt art of the box. And we have 3, 2, 1. The Arlong alt art. That is gorgeous. Good Lord. That is beautiful right there. What a beautiful card. They really outdo themselves on this artwork. First alt art from the box. We are due for one more and an SEC, or two more alt arts. Absolutely stunning. Not my favorite character by a long shot, but a beautiful card nonetheless. Let's go Fisher Tiger. We have Odo. Mocha, number 3. Orachi, number 3. Robin, number 3. Cell Death. I don't think we've seen this card before. Number 1. We have King Cobra. Jet Culvern. Bogard. Spotted Neptunian. Okay. We have the Rare Carrot. And SR number 4 is the Capone Gang Beige SR. Yes, named after Al Capone. That is the idea behind it, if we didn't get the gist of the characteristics of it. Caricature? Yes, caricature. Boom. Loving it. Let's go. All right, so you have 3 more SRs, an SEC, and an alt art / 2 alt arts to open. All right, we have Top Knot Neptunian number 4. Scaled number 4. John Gotti number 2. Ain number 2, I believe. Ryobi. I know that's not the name, but that's what it reminds me of, and that's what he's going to be. Drill. Zephyr. Megalo. Haven't seen this before. We have Bartholomew. Ripper. We have the Elephant Gatling. And SR number 5 coming at you fast. It is the Nami. God, that is beautiful. That is gorgeous artwork right there. I'll tell you what. I think the corner has a small... Or just the way that the foiling is. I don't know. That's unfortunate. What's up, PokeCow? Welcome in. How are we doing this fantastic evening? We're on the hunt for SR. Sorry. We're on the hunt for SR number 6 and 7, or SEC / alt art 1 and or 2. We have Little Sadie being a little baddie. Papag. Black Maria. Hannibal. Ain. We have FB. Ichiji. Cammy. Charlotte D. I'm not saying that one either. Oh, no worries. You're good. Luffy. Crash the Wedding. And Arlong. Very nice. We have Hachan, Hannibal Lecter, Smoker, Fishman Island, Neptunian, Ichiji, Blue Hole, You're Just Not My Type #2, Charlotte Montador, it's new, Miss Sarabi #2, Kuzan Rare, and Brooke Eaten Watermelon. That looks delicious, actually. That should be better. That should be better. What's up, Sam? How you been? Oh, you're back. Different name. Sorry. Little snafu for this weekend, unfortunately. There we go. Little snafu for this weekend. Aladdin, Prince Aladdin, Odo. Well, we just received news that they don't want us sharing tables at this weekend show, and it's a bit disheartening, but we will see. Vagabond, Briscola, Ryobi, When Two Men Are Fighting, Bird, Neptunian, well, the thing is that in our area, whether or not my channel does the quantity of views that it does, nobody wants to acknowledge me that I bring people to the show. So I just kind of like get tossed aside, except by like a select few group of people. Charlotte Oven and Neptune. But at the same time, yeah, it's a very toxic vendor community around us. So the show we were supposed to be doing is like a very popular show in the area, and so I can reach out and see if I can get tables. And I was told that I would like have priority, but is what it is. Scaled, Strusen. You haven't seen this before. Papag, Chili. Well, because we were supposed to be vending with a buddy of ours, um, I can reach out to them and speak on his behalf. The company has been known to go high and to the right and just kick both people out, and then I wouldn't have a show for either day if they did that. Um, so it's kind of like playing the right hand, if that makes sense. Because I was told by the person who owns the shop that I can reach out to them and like get a table because I vend and I stream, but they're having beard dads, and so like that's their focus, not me. So I can try to find another show as well. It's just finding a show at the last minute on the 15th is hard. If that were the case, then I might just give Michael my tables and go vend at a different show. because there is another show in the area. Neptune, Charlotte Bruley, and another Dawn. I might just do that. Because there is another show in our area. I mean, I have an option to do it. It's just I paid a lot of money for the table on Sunday, and I know I won't get reimbursed if I cancel. And I don't want to show up to day one of the other show and not do day two, because I feel like that's not good business either, you know? Little Sadie, Morgan, Webb, Saul Death, Poseidon, Zoro, Koby, Arlong, and Shirley, which I was actually looking forward to working with Michael, because it would be like, it was our test run for Collecticon. So we were kind of like gonna test it to see how it goes. But I paid a lot of money for the tables on Sunday, so that's the other thing. Mocha, Gotti, Maria, Randolph, Glorp, I think that's like number 5. Facebook, FB, got Facebook. Because, like, for Collecticon, we're trying to, like, develop a plan as to how we're going to function in our little corner. We're excited, though. It's going to be good. Zoro, Katakuri, Honesty Impact, and Shiroshi. You know, I'm going to tell you what, though. We've only got, like, 6 packs left. And we have a lot of ground to make up on pulls. Because I just realized we're still missing 2 SRs, an SEC, and or Alt-Art. Times 2. Wait. Sounds good, bro. Top knot. Lola. Aladdin. Tashigi. Pedro. Ultramarine. Morgan. Anna. Very Good, number 3. Jinbei. Oven. And Capone. What do we got? Yeah, we have 4 packs after this. Shu. Tiger. Hannibal. Saul Death. Briscola. Cognac. Robin. Shiffin. Colvern. Montador. Zeus. Oh. This might be the SEC. This might be the SEC. All right. 3, 2, 1. We have the Koby SEC. We called it. Beautiful, beautiful artwork on the Koby. Absolutely stunning. That's what we like to see right there. Got the Koby SEC. Now we'll just do for 2 more SRs and an Alt-Art. Come on, potato salad. I need a new pair of shoes. What was cool is when they used to do the Alt-Art leaders, they would have the red card in the back. We have Hachan, Vito, Orachi, Smoker, Karibo, Saul, Ultramarine, Last Thing, Luffy, Sarabi, Borsalino number 2, SR number 6 coming at you fast. It is Charlotte Pudding. What a beautiful, beautiful SR that is. That is gorgeous right there. Absolutely stunning. 3 packs out of our box. 1 more SR and 1 more Alt-Art remaining. Let's see what the odds have in store for us. Welcome back, Koby. Welcome back, Koby. We did get Koby, not to be confused with the retired basketball player, Vinsmoke Judge, Odo, Bins, Blue Eyed, Facebook, King Cobra. It's a big ass fish. Miguelo. Hi, Mama Panda. X-Drake. Praline. Gear 2, number 2. SR, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. SR number 7 is the Jimbe. Ooh, that is sick. That is sick. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. Miguelo. Hi, Mama Panda. X-Drake. Praline. See what we have in store here. Yeah. We are due for an Alt-Art. So one of these 2 packs should, I say should, not guaranteed, but should have an Alt-Art. Little Sadie. Fishman Island. Black Maria. Papag. Another Blue-Eyed. Ain. Saldeth. Bartholomew. Charlotte D. Losing My Edge. It's new. Rare Carrot, number 2. Very nice. And Aramaki. All right, last pack. No pressure. In theory, should have an Alt-Art. The last time we said that, we only got 1. John Gotti. Prince Aladdin. Judge. Orachi, Blue Hole, Yanji, Facebook, Briscola, Boggard, the Couplets, Lord of the Coast, and it's not. So they went down to one Alt-Art a box. That is depressing, my good chat. That is massively depressing. Well, don't fret, because we have 4 packs of the new set, and I actually don't know what's to expect. So we're going to do this together. We got lucky in PRB2. Let's see if we can get lucky again. We have Geo. We're going to call this guy Geo. I'm not saying the whole thing. What's up, Red Fever? York. This is the new set, pack number 1 out of 4 for blisters. Oro Jackson. Sunikan. Emporio. Go all the way to the top. Saint Mosgard. That's a badass looking Frankie right there. Never existed in the first place. Makino. We have a rare Sanji. And a Saint Shepherd Jupiter. All right. Blister pack number 1. Let's see what blister pack number 2 has to offer. There's cards of everything. That is a pretty accurate statement. League of Legends just came out with a trading card game. All right, we have Marshall D. Teach. Yep, no, there's, yeah, bodybuilding cards too. It's crazy. Wop Slap. Vegapunk. Fossa. Boa. Snake Shot. Who makes them, Fever? Shaka. Boa Marigold. It's probably tops. Prometheus. Pythagoras. I Know You're Strong. And the SR Ace, Sabo, and Luffy. That is crazy. That is so sick. That is a beautiful looking card. That is crazy. That is gorgeous. I like that a lot. More Bleach. Oh, from Union Arena. That is true. Once they get big enough, they want nothing to do with you. We have Hera. Saint Roseward. Brooke. Tom. Jean-Mac. Lord of the Coast, Little Oars, Nico Robin, John Hack, Cobra, Lilith, and I'm not saying I don't know what's behind here. Okay? I don't know what's behind here. Don't know what's behind here. But it looks spicy. Three, two, one. Holy beautiful. Sabo, SEC. That is gorgeous. That is a beautiful card right there. Holy beautiful. What a gorgeous card. That is the best SEC I think they've ever done. I'm not even a Sabo fan, but that is gorgeous. All right. Well, last pack. See what we got. All right, we have Toki, Jackson, Vasa, Connie, Tom, Emporio, Mosgard, Elephant Gun, Wapple, Bonnie, Warcurry, and Vivi. Well, that was underwhelming. I mean, we got the SEC, so that's cool. We got the Arlong. We have all the SECs. So overall, out of 4 packs, we got an SR and an SEC, which is actually pretty good, pull ratio-wise. And that's all the product we have. I will figure out what we're doing this weekend, by the way, as I just throw my phone across the room. I hope everybody has a fantastic, trash-tastic evening. Be easy. Don't be too sleazy, y'all. Much loves. And deuces. We'll see y'all tomorrow.